What's going on YouTube? My name's Alex, this is Ask the Cheese Gaming, and I'm back again. This time I'm going to take a look at my top 5 Nintendo 64 games. Last week I did my top 5 Super Nintendo games, and if you missed that one I will leave it down in the comments below. So, same rules as before, top 5. I'll do 3 honorable mentions. Let's jump right in. My first one, and I will admit I look at this game with a ton of nostalgia. Extreme G for the Nintendo 64. I love this game. Soundtrack is absolutely amazing. Still pretty cheap cartridge too. Got it for $4. You guys can see that. Love the soundtrack. Love the sense of speed in this game. I've actually been trying to feature it lately on Time Trial Tuesday, so if you're interested in seeing some more of this, leave me a comment down below. Let me know. But like I said, ton of nostalgia for this game. Love the sense of speed, love the soundtrack. This is just a fantastic racing game. And probably actually it's my favorite racing game on the console. So, next two, 4 and 3, they can actually easily be flip-flop places. It was just really a coin flip about which one I put. But we'll start off with 007 Goldeneye. I mean, what can I say about this game that hasn't been said before? It really put, the whole entire concept of FPS shooters on the map. I mean, this game is just absolutely fantastic. Getting the chance to play as, Pierce Brosnan's James Bond. Lots of fun. Tons of replayability with the multiplayer. I don't know about anyone else, but I played the heck out of this as a kid, playing with my friends. I even remember tournaments, in high school, power weapons or slappers. And the story is pretty fun, too. Great level design. So that's number 4. Like I said, 4 and 3 can easily be flip-flopped. This one I'm probably about the only person that's going to have this game in their top 3. Maybe one other person? Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, same thing as before. Ton of nostalgia for this next choice. It's Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. I love this game. It's so much fun. My favorite sports title of all time. I still pop this one every now and again. I actually have 2 copies of this, 2 different seasons. And I even sent a copy of this to another YouTuber just so he could see if he enjoys it too. But ton of nostalgia for this game. I really enjoy the simple pick up and play arcade style mechanics of it. I just think this game's a lot of fun. And besides, it's Griffey, so come on. But like I said, these two can really be either way. Moving on to number 2. I don't think this game needs any introduction. It's an absolutely amazing game. Easily a must-own on the console. If you don't own this game, you need to rectify it. Go out and get it. Star Fox 64. Something so relaxing about just flying through the Lilat system and just blowing up everything in your path. I've beaten this game so many times, more times than I care to count. And now, as an adult, I finally got the medal on Titania. So, I'm happy about that. Now I can try expert mode and see how I fare. Maybe someday I'll try to speedrun this game, I don't know. But, a lot of fun. Really enjoy this game. Now, the next 2 for honorable mentions, I'm kind of lumping these together because they're so eerily similar to each other. Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart 64. You can really put either of these. Both are easily must-own racing games on the Nintendo 64. They're both amazing games. There we go. Hold them up like that so you guys can see. There's the back if anyone's interested. My back of my copy, Diddy's a little worse for wear. Better multiplayer, better single player, more replayability, I think goes to Diddy Kong. Better time trials, I think goes to Mario Kart 64. Personally, I have a little bit more nostalgia for Mario Kart 64, but I acknowledge that as a single player racing game, Diddy Kong Racing's the better game, but they're both top 10 must-own, if not top 15 must-own games on the Nintendo 64. So, if you don't own these 2 games, I highly recommend rectifying that. They're both worth it. Honorable mention, number 3. The Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. Oh, what a strange game this is. If you've never looked up gameplay of this game, look it up. This game is hilarious. The soundtrack is awesome. The dialogue is just weird and strange. Just the whole story is just odd. But it's hilarious in how they do it. Like, and there's a lot of like, almost like, 4D where they're talking to like you as the player. So it's kind of cool how they do that. But and now this game also had a sequel called Goemon's Greatest Adventure. That card has gone up a lot in price. This game actually started on the Super Nintendo called the Mystical Ninja, which then got 3 Super Famicom ports. I have Mystical Ninja for the Super Nintendo. Definitely want to explore that game more, but like I said, great game. I highly recommend this one. I have done a review, so it's on the channel if you guys are interested. And the number 1 favorite game for the Nintendo 64. Again, I don't think this game needs any introduction. You have any idea what it is yet? Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I mean, do I even need to say anything about this game? I mean, come on, it's Zelda. This game's just absolutely freaking amazing. There are actually 3 versions of this. Eventually I want to own the gold version, but for now, I just have the classic. Classic, right? Yep. There's this version, classic. Then there's also Player's Choice, and then there's the gold version. And I think in the gold, I think this version has the changed music for the Fire Temple, and Ganon's blood is different. I think that's what's different about this versus the other 2 versions. But, I mean, it's Zelda. How many times can you pick this game up and beat it? I mean, this game's just amazing. If I ever want to sit down and play a Zelda game, this is the one I'm going to. So, that's my top 5, ladies and gentlemen. We got 5, Extreme G, 4, Goldeneye, 3, and I'm probably the only one with this one in their top 3, Griffey, 2, Star Fox 64, and number 1, Zelda. And like I said, with my 3 honorable mentions, if you guys are really interested and you want to see a full top 10, or top 10's been done too much. How about top 12? Maybe when we're all done with this. Leave me a comment down below. If you're brand new and you enjoy Nintendo 64 video game reviews, I hope that you'll give me a subscribe. I have a whole bunch on the channel. I think I'm up to 26, something like that. I'd have to look again, but I got a full playlist, so they're up there. I'll probably end up redoing some of them because they've been done so long ago, and I'm getting a little bit better at my video game reviews. But like I said, if you're interested in video game reviews and you're just checking me out for the first time, I hope that you'll subscribe. I also do Super Nintendo video reviews, and if you're interested, next week will be GameCube. So thanks for watching, everybody. Till next time.